back to another HereForTheBeer.com. I'm Tim.
And I'm Amy.
And today we're in Brattleboro, Vermont at our very own Putney Road Pub at 40 Putney Road Bed and Breakfast.
Welcome to our pub. Tim and I take a lot of pride in the beers that we stock here at 40 Putney Road for our guests. We, at all times, pretty much have about 30 bottled or draft beers available. And we're pretty particular about making sure that we have high quality beers.
One of the things though in taking great pride about our beer is we're very particular about our glassware. We believe in serving beer in the right glass, and today we're going to talk a little bit about that. There's about 9 glasses that you can boil everything down to. I mean, a lot of beers have their own glassware and they will have a specific glass for a specific beer, but in general, if you're looking to put a beer in the proper glass, you need about 9 glasses to do that. The most common one is the pint glass.
The pint glass is a great glass for your most typical beers. For the pale ale, the lager, your ambers, your stouts, anything pretty much American can go in your pint glass here.
And that's the glass that most people are just going to have around. You can find them everywhere. You get them screen printed with your favorite beer or bar logo on them. You know, like the Putney Road logo. They're everywhere, and when all else fails, it's a standby glass for any beer.
The next glass we have in the room here is the mug. It's pretty much interchangeable with your pint glass. It's just a lot more durable. You can clank them around. It's a great glass, again, for all of your American beers. And also, I would say both of these glasses are good for your English beers as well.
And it's a more fun glass. You know, it's having a handle, that's always good. I mean, there's some science to saying that holding the handle keeps you from changing the temperature of the beer that's in the glass. But again, you know, we think it's just more fun.
Exactly. The next glass in our collection is a Weiss glass. This is pretty much a typical glass for all of your Hefeweizens and your wheat beers. After that, we have our goblet. This is one of my favorite glasses, and in it goes one of Tim's favorite beers. This glass is mostly for your Belgian doubles, triples, and quads. A little bit more feminine in the glassware, we have a champagne glass or flute glass. This is perfect for your lambics and your sours.
This glass is similar to a Tom Collins glass. It's what we serve a Kolsch in. I believe it's called a Sting, a German word for stick or straight, I believe. I'm not really sure, but it's a glass reserved pretty much for the Kolsch. Then we have our Tulip Glass, so named for its tulip-like shape. The Tulip Glass is the glass that we would serve a Saison in, or a Scotch ale perhaps, something along those lines. We have our Pilsner Glass, so named obviously for serving of the Pilsner, but it's also good for a Bock, a double Bock, or a wit beer, something of the sort. And the last glass that we have out here is our, kind of like the goblet, somewhere between a goblet and a wine glass. Wide mouth, but the mouth is slightly smaller than the bowl. This is a glass commonly used for a Belgian, like a Belgian strong ale, dark ale. A lot of bars that are getting into the Belgian beers now are using this as kind of the go-to glass for Belgians in general. It's really kind of interchangeable with the goblet, but yeah, it's just another, if you're going to have a full arsenal of glassware, another that you might want to have. Don't get hung up on the glassware though. You know, as we taste beers here, we'll be sure to point out what kind of glass that you know, is the suggested glass. One final thought, I guess, is about handling them, washing them. You don't want to send them through the dishwasher if you can avoid it. Dishwashers have chemical in there at the end, jet dry, something like that, that's designed to remove spots, but it also leaves a invisible film on the glass that is pretty easily picked up in the taste and in the aroma of a beer. So wherever possible, hand wash the glass, make sure you rinse all the soap off, and let them air dry.
Yep, that's critical. And like Tim said, don't get hung up on your glassware. It's not a do or die situation here. The glass serves really 2 major purposes, and the number 1 is smell. You want to be able to smell your beer before you taste it.
Number 1 is holding the beer in. Number 2 could be smell.
Okay, number 2 is smell then. You want to smell the beer so that you can enhance the taste of the beer. So if somebody offers you a totally awesome beer and the only thing available is a solo cup, pour it in the solo cup and drink the beer.
Okay.
So,
fair enough.
I think that about does it for now.
Yeah.
Remember, we're here for the beer.
That's right. And here today, Brattleboro, Vermont, at 40 Putney Road Bed and Breakfast. We'll see you next week when maybe we'll actually pour something into one of these glasses. I don't know. What do you think?
Sounds awesome.
Sounds a lot more fun than this. See you next time.